Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about the largest liquidation event since the FTX collapse. Without further ado, let's hop into this video. So, guys, right now, we are witnessing quite the sell-off with Bitcoin. We have seen the largest liquidation event since the FTX collapse. I know that sounds absolutely insane because we're supposed to be in a bull market, but yes, we are seeing this. Look at this. I said over on crypto Twitter at 333 Blacksea. Go follow me there. This is the largest liquidation event since the FTX collapse. Crypto dumping while stocks soaring on 4th of July. Poetry. It's very poetic. On the 4th of July, you see the dollar start to rally. You see the S&P 500 rallying because people come together and say, oh, America's great. And you start to see the stocks rally. But seeing Bitcoin fall was not on my docket. I did not expect that. If we're looking at this chart right here, you can see right here, this was the FTX collapse. And right now, this is where we're at right now. It is close to the FTX collapse, the second largest liquidation event in history. Are we going to go further down? We're going to take a look at the charts. In my opinion, I think we're getting a little bit close to the end here, but I want to really pick it apart and explain to you guys where I think we're at. So if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Also, go follow me at 333 Blacksea on Instagram. If I can get to 500 followers by next Sunday, I will give away $1,000 worth of crypto to one of you guys. So go follow me there. Guys, Bitcoin is trading at $56,591. We came all the way down to 53,000. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Bitcoin dominance trading at 54.06%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're basically sitting at about 56.06%, making our way back up to that 57% level. And like I said, guys, I thought we were going to be staying around that 53.3 area until we saw that big impulse wave to the downside or to the upside. And, well, we did get that move to the downside, and now we're seeing Bitcoin dominance start to rally. That being said, we are seeing a little bit of a bounce here. You can't just go straight down without getting some big impulse waves to the upside because, well, too many people will be making money, and the exchanges need to make that money. They need to liquidate the longs that are shorting. You know what I mean. They need to hit both ends. They need to hit both ends, and that's exactly what you'll see happening as you see big sell-offs like this. But right now, Ethereum being below $3,000, absolutely insane. A lot of this is coming from the FUD behind Germany dumping Bitcoin. They have billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin that they're selling. This is also Mt. Gox as well. I mean, we talk about Mt. Gox every single cycle, but right now it seems more apparent than ever that, okay, they're actually getting their Bitcoin back, and they're probably going to be dumping it because they had they got forced into hodling, and, well, they got 10,000% gains on their Bitcoin, and they're probably going to want to get some profit when they get their coins back. And so there's a lot of fear in the market, and we're seeing some sell-offs. Bitcoin monthly returns as well. Man, we got this wrong, guys. I mean, I was saying that we were in a really make-or-break moment for a while here on Bitcoin, but every 4 out of the past 11 Julys have been bearish, and now we're looking at the 5th July. That being said, it's very early in July. I would not be surprised to see these losses get erased by the end of July. I would not be surprised, guys. You need to be very vigilant in the crypto space. It is possible to see this happening. But down 11.72% in July is pretty alarming. It's pretty alarming. And you know, guys, it's a lot of FUD. Man, when we look at this chart, it does not look good. We do not like to see daily candle closures below this line of $58,000. That being said, we still have about 7 hours before daily candle closure. Can we close below this and not see continuation to the downside? I think the probabilities behind that are low. I think if we do see the candle closure below that yellow line, we probably see a continuation of a spillover effect. Keep that in mind, guys. That being said, we look at the higher term time frame. We look at weekly. Man, the weekly, pretty crazy. When you look at this, we are still holding very strong. We just need to make sure that we close above that $57,000, $58,000 price level on the weekly. If we do that, then, guys, it's business as usual, and we're just going to continue this chop sideways. But if we do not get that weekly candle closure above that level, we're probably going to be in for it. This is a very stereotypical M pattern here. Oh, that's tough. My mouse is on the corner of the table. I'm in the process of moving. I just bought a property, so I'm all over the place right now. Sorry, guys. You got to bear with me. But it's a very stereotypical M pattern we're starting to see. And if it does continue and follow through, we're probably looking at lower levels, probably looking at that $49,000 price level, $52,000 price level. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear that, but it's just the way it is. And, even if that were to happen, it would really put us in tune with where we really should be at in this cycle for that long consolidation leading up into that final large move to the upside, setting us up for a much, much higher Bitcoin bull market, much, much higher prices leading into the end of this year and into 2025. And, we've talked about the two different scenarios. Scenario one, we broke above $80,000 back in, let's say, May, in June, and we got rejected. And then we said, okay, if we break above 80,000 in May and June, then, well, we're probably only going to get up to about $90,000, and that's probably the cycle top. But scenario two, if we continue to chop sideways for an extended period of time, come below certain levels, we're probably going to be setting up for a much longer bull market, setting us up for much higher price targets. And that's what we're seeing play out, in my opinion. I do think this is not the cycle top by any means. Like, we are setting up here, guys. We're setting up longer consolidation for that next move up to, say, $100,000, $120,000 Bitcoin. That is still on my docket. We'll use that word a second time in this video. On my docket for this cycle. I believe that that's going to play out. We look at the monthly. The monthly does not look good, guys. It does not look good at all. Red dot on market cipher on the monthly candle getting ready to spill over. Does not look good, setting us up for a much longer consolidation phase. You guys need to be patient. You need to be patient right now. This is the time we need to be patient. It's a little too late to be shorting, in my opinion. It's a little too late to be selling, unless you were buying at the bottom. I'm significantly a profit. I've been buying in the bottom, but I'm going to be holding. I'm holding. I took profit along the way. And guys, when you zoom out and you really look at this, I mean, this is nothing. This is such a small little sell-off. It's nothing when you zoom out. That being said, it can get worse. It can get worse, definitely. But I will say that, in my opinion, it's probably just consolidation a little bit longer. Maybe we come down to that 52, 49,000, but there's a good chance that the bottom is in. And what I said over on Twitter, if the bottom isn't close right now, be prepared for a much longer corrective period. I'm talking probably not see above 60,000 until 2025, to be honest with you guys, if we start to spill over here on the monthly term time frame and start to trade below $52,000. But time will tell. We're still far away from that. There's still some hopium out there. There's still possibilities of us breaking out to the upside from here. For this being the bottom, there is hopium there. There is some truth that can be a possibility here. Just keep that in mind, guys. You need to be patient. I know a lot of altcoins are getting absolutely wrecked, but we are seeing a little bit of a bounce today. Be patient, guys. Be patient. Don't get shaken out. There's a lot of FUD going on. Nobody really expected Germany to be dumping Bitcoin and Mt. Gox to come in line and say, okay, well, now everyone's going to get their Bitcoin back. But we have weathered much worse storms than this. But it is quite fascinating as well to see that this is the second largest liquidation event in history for Bitcoin. Last was the bottom of the bear market, guys. The bottom of the bear market when FTX collapsed. And to think that we're seeing something similar to that right now, trading above $60,000, that's mind-boggling to me. But if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Follow me, 333 Blacksea, on Instagram and Twitter. Also, we have some awesome referral links down below. We have a $5,000 sign-on bonus to Blowfin, as well as a $4,100 sign-on bonus to Femex. All you got to do is go below this video, click the links, deposit, Trailbit, get a bunch of free money. But that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Be patient. Don't get shaken out. The rewards are for the people that can weather the storm. That's all I got for you. See you in the next one.